Hello and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and hopefully one day retiring early. So if those are topics you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because even though I've done some prep work to get ready for the video, I don't know the final numbers. So I'm going to be finding that out with you. I thought it'd be fun if I found out the same time that you found out. So what we're going to do today is we're going to close out the month of December, and we're going to do a check-in for the last week, and then we're going to close out the whole month and see if we were able to put any money towards any of my goals, So let's start by looking at my goals for this year. So my first goal is to reestablish that $1,000 cushion in our checking account. And my target date is as soon as possible. So currently I have nothing towards this goal, and this is our first goal. Second goal is to rebuild our $1,000 sinking fund. So it's $1,000, and we want to do that as soon as possible as well. We do have some of that already in a sinking fund envelope. I think we have a little over 600 already there, but we want to get that cushion in place before we continue to hit the sinking fund. Then I need to put some money aside for taxes. My mother is a CPA, and she and I did a Zoom call yesterday, or she's a retired CPA, and she and I did a Zoom call yesterday and kind of went over all of my numbers from the year from Etsy and came up with an estimate that I need to put aside for taxes. So I need to pretty quickly here, before April 15th, come up with $2,500. And then our final goal for this year is to pay off another $15,000 of debt. I have not done my last debt check-in for the year 2020. That was our goal for 2020 as well. So if we're able to do it again, that's a total of $30,000 paid off, which would be just amazing. So I want to accomplish that by December 31st, 2021. So those are our goals. So today we're going to see if we have any money to put towards this $1,000 cushion. Okay, let's start with the expense tracker. So this is what my expense tracker from this past week looks like, December 27th through January 2nd. We started with $4,109. Okay, so here are all the transactions. It is color-coded. I use the highlighter method that is from the Budget Mom. And here are my categories. I also write down the total that I spent in each category. That way when I go in to do my weekly check-in sticker update, I have all that information already done. I just put a note here because I forgot this car loan actually came out last week, and I forgot to calculate that in my expenses. So I was like missing this much money. I'm like, oh my goodness, but I found it. So that's just a note to me. So this week I didn't spend $522 on debt. I only spent actually $77, but I needed to count this as well. Okay, so let's go now. And let's add all of this week's expenses to my monthly spread here. I will be using the budget category stickers from my friend Cara Jo Plans. She has a YouTube channel as well as an Etsy shop. I will put a link to her channel and her Etsy shop in the description box below. I also have a coupon code for you guys for her shop, so you can use that as well to save on your budget category stickers. Okay, we're going to start with debt. We made a payment to Capital One, and we just made a minimum payment there because I want to get some other things taken care of before we continue our debt snowball on that card. We also had a medical debt that we paid for $50. Then we had our city bill come out as well, and that is water and power. That was $231. The medical bill was $50. I don't know if I told you that. Okay, and then so our next category is food. David has a budget of $50 and he only spent $43. Great job, David. And then Logan and I, we have a budget of $100 and we only spent $84. You guys, I think we finally have this food mystery figured out. It took us a year, like all last year, every week we were above on our food budget, like way above, sometimes by $100 or $200. It was crazy, but I think I finally got it figured out. Okay, next is gas, and I had $30 budgeted for gas this week, but I didn't need it because I wasn't teaching, so I wasn't driving to work. So nothing for gas. Then we have miscellaneous, and I try really hard not to spend money on miscellaneous most of the time, but I did have a couple weaknesses this week, and I'll share with you. First, there was a purchase on Monday for $12 at Target, and I have been trying to remember what it was I had to go get at Target. I can't, for 12 bucks, I can't remember. So I bought something at Target. I'm glad I only spent $12. That's pretty good for Target. Okay, now, Logan had his first sleepover ever on Wednesday, and I got the boys pizza and pop and snacks, and that came to $34. And then, the next morning, when we took him home, we stopped and got donuts. That I already have something there. Well, it's okay. I can put it just right below it. So we spent $7 on that. So that was my weakness this week. I did that for Logan and his friend who he had a sleepover with. Okay, let's talk about medical. There was quite a bit of medical this week. First, we had, so for medical, I do have medical debt, and then I have another category of medical, which is strictly pharmacy and co-payments, like when you go to the doctor's office. So that's what these orange ones are, pharmacy and co-payments. So first we had a $1 pharmacy purchase, so this is really weird. So it's $1 there, and then the same day, same pharmacy, we had $16. So I'm trying to think, I remember going in and picking up prescriptions, but I don't remember doing two transactions, one for $1 and one for $16, but maybe I did. Okay, and then, we had to go to Target that same day because one of the medications that Logan takes, it's an over-the-counter medication. We probably could have picked it up at the pharmacy we normally go to, but I just been getting it at Target. He has it's called a med manager because he takes so many different things. And this is one of the things that the med manager wants him to take, but it's over the counter. So anyways, okay, so we had 3 pharmacy there, and then we did have one copay come out on Wednesday for $25. So $344 was pulled out for envelopes. Okay, let's do the final category, house. We had to make a couple of purchases through Amazon for house products. House products are things like dog food, cleaning things, like anything that's specifically for the house that's like a small thing, not like a big repair, I'm including in this house category. So we had 2 purchases from Amazon. One was for $33 and one was for $80. Okay, so that's all of our expenses for the week. Let's see how that breaks down. So for this part, I'm using my Plum Paper notebook. This notebook is $16. If you are interested in getting a Plum Paper product and you've never purchased with them before, you can email me at jbleecher@gmail.com, and I will send you a unique discount code. It's just unique to you, which is why you have to email me, and you can get 10% off your first purchase with them. Okay, so last week we ended with a positive amount of $1,296. So that's awesome because I don't think I've ever been positive. Like I said, I've been doing this for almost a year. I don't think I've ever been positive. So that was super exciting. Means that we're on the right track. We're finally figuring this stuff out. Okay, so let's take a look. Open this back up. So I have this here, all my totals. So this is going to make this go a lot faster. Okay, so for debt, we had $535 budgeted. We spent $522. So what is the difference? It's a positive difference of $13. Nice. For bills, we budgeted $469. We ended up paying $394. So $469 minus $394. We're positive $75 there. Okay, for food, we budgeted $132. We spent $127. Woohoo! Go us! We did awesome in food this week. Minus $127. That leaves us with a positive of $5. For gas, I didn't end up getting gas this week because I didn't have to go anywhere. So that is 0. Wait. Oh, so that's a positive amount of $30. Okay. Then miscellaneous. So we did go over here. So we budgeted 30, but we ended up spending 53. Okay, so this is a negative amount, and last week I said this, I'm going to switch to, instead of doing red ink, I'm going to do parentheses for negative numbers. So this is a negative amount of $23. Okay, medical, 50. We budgeted 50. We ended up needing to spend 62. So that's a negative amount of $12. Envelopes, 0. Oh, that's because of the whole thing. It would have actually been... It should be the $334 because of that we got paid on the 1st. Anyways, yeah, this is supposed to be next week, but that's okay. $334 was our actual budget from January, and then which was, see, it's kind of confusing because the month goes into January. So anyways, that's why that happened. Okay, and we took out $334, which is a difference of 0. Okay, and then house, we budgeted $50. We ended up spending $113 on house stuff this week, which is a difference of, is that $63? Yeah. It's a difference of $63. Is my math right? Yeah. Okay. So, let's see how much we spent this week. So we spent $16.05, and I need to go back and change our starting balance because I said it was 0 for envelopes, but we actually need to add $334. So $12.96 plus $334. That is $16.30. So we started with $16.30. I'm sorry, I had you zoomed out that whole time. I hope you guys weren't too frustrated. Okay, so we had a positive, so we started with $16.30, we spent $16.05. That's a difference of $25, positive. We're ending with a positive. This is insane. This is so good. Okay, so that can go towards our first goal, which is the extra $1,000 in our account. But let's actually close out the budget and see what the actual amount we end up with, because I think it's more than $25. Let's take a look. Okay, I remember to zoom you in for this part. Okay, so let's start with our income. We actually ended up getting a little more than I thought we would, and I don't know why. So we thought we'd start with $3,744. We actually ended up with $3,839 to start with. After paying all of our bills, we budgeted $1901, and we ended up only spending $1813. So I'm going to take our starting balance and minus $1813 and see what we have left over. So we had $3839 minus $1813. So we have a positive amount of $2,026. So we're already doing well there. That's nice. 2026. Okay, so we're starting with 2026. I need to add all this. Oh wait, no I don't. I did. I already added it up. Good. Whew. Okay, so we budgeted $655 here. This is our variable expenses. So we budgeted $655 for our variable expenses. We ended up spending $718. So we went over there. Let's see what the difference is. So we have 2026 minus 718. So that leaves us with 1308. So we're still up higher than we thought we were going to be. Okay, let's come over to the sinking funds. So I'm going to put our actual starting balance here was 1308. And then our sinking funds were 259. So we ended with 1,049. So we are still over what we originally thought we were going to have. Oh, so we thought, when we did this, we thought we were going to end up with 154 to put towards our cushion, but let's see what we have to do the rollover first. That's why that arrow is there. So we have to do this first, and then we'll go back and do that. Okay, so 1049. So we're starting with 1049. And I've already done my January budget, and we need 825 to roll over to start the January budget. So 1049 minus 825, 224. Okay, so now we can go back up here. So this is where we see if we can actually put any money towards our goal. Our goal is to get a $1,000 cushion in our account. We have 224 to start with. Yes, nice. So we're 25% close to our goal. Okay, so that means we're going to have 224 for our cushion. And that is a difference of 0 because we do a zero-based budget, so we want to end with 0. So we were able to put aside 224 towards our first goal. Yay! I would love to get to this goal by the end of February. So we have January and February, so 2 months to get there. So while it was super exciting that we were able to, in our normal budget, to get some money towards our first goal, I'm very excited because I'm finally starting to make some money with YouTube and profit through my Etsy shop. So that money also is going to start helping us reach these goals. And I will do a weekly update every Wednesday for my business budget. So if you're interested in seeing how what I'm doing with the business money, you can check that out on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, will you please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all again next time. Hi guys, I just wanted to stop back in and let you know that I am looking for some more PR friends. If you are interested in learning about my PR program, please email me at jbleecher@gmail.com to let me know that you are interested in. I'm looking for fellow YouTubers who either make budgeting videos or planning videos or both. Just let me know in your email what you do, and I will send you the details of the program, and we will see if it will be a good fit for both of us. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you again next time. Bye everyone.